Welcome to Beers and Beards with Matt.
Hello everybody, this is another edition of Beers and Beards with Matt. Haven't done a review in a while, it's been pretty busy, and this is actually my 200th video as well that I've posted on YouTube. As you can see, Nicole's back and she's super excited
Hi, YouTube.
to do this. So
I'm back.
It's been a while, she hasn't done a beer review in quite a few months, probably since like Christmas time or maybe Thanksgiving time or something like that. So
It's been a while.
I'm very happy to have her back. And the last time we also did an outdoor review. We had a Cigar City beer, and this time we will have another Cigar City beer, and this is called the Vuja Day, kind of a what would you call that, like deja vu, but it's misspelt.
Backwards.
It's backwards, so it's Vuja Day deja vu. And like I said,
And this is like deja vu, having a Cigar City beer outside with me and you.
I know, but it's happened before. Because deja vu is really, you think something happened, but it didn't really happen.
Is this like Inception?
A little bit. It's a little bit of a mind twister.
Let's get to the beer.
Okay, let's get to the beer. Now, this beer, like I said, Cigar City, it's also a collaboration between them and Saint Somewhere Brewing. And Saint Somewhere Brewing is a brewery out of Tarpon Springs, which is just outside of Tampa, in the Tampa...
In the general area, I'm not 100% which direction or how far away, but it's in that middle Florida area.
It has like a big Greek popular, like kind of a Greek type of feel to it.
Greek feel.
Yeah, so...
Greek town.
Greek town, there you go. And you could tell, I'll hold this up here, if you're familiar with Saint Somewhere, you know on all their bottles they have like kind of like angels and kind of angelic things on their bottles. So you see the collaboration artwork as well. Now this is a beer made with black currants, elderberry leaves. It's dark, and it's a little.
That's good.
It's a little pungent too. This is
I already smell it.
9.96%. So black currants, locally foraged lemon leaves, hibiscus, cane sugar, and elderberry flowers. Now, cane sugar is going to bring the sweetness out. Elderberry is interesting. I just had an elderberry beer the other day, and it's like it's kind of a sweeter raspberry blackberry combination a little bit. So, kind of the currants that are kind of raisiny. You have the cane sugar that's sweet. You have the hibiscus that is kind of floral, maybe a little sour, maybe bitter, maybe, yeah. And then the lemon, which is going to bring the sourness out. So this seems like a very complicated beer. So without further ado, I got to pour mine now. And yes, it does pour very...
I don't think
Nicole may not like this, but she's going to taste it at least.
I'm going to try it and see what happens, but I'm not...
It smells like sour.
Yeah.
Which, ooh, I might like this one.
You might like this one.
I might really like this one. Yeah, it pours very, like a dark brown... not too much of a head on it or anything like that. It goes away pretty easily.
Yeah, mine's pretty
Kinda
much
thin.
gone at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, almost 10%, so this is going to be a little bit of a rough beer, alcohol-wise, but it could taste good, so I like the smell of it though. Cheers. Ooh.
To 200 more reviews.
200 more videos. This isn't 200 reviews, just 200 videos.
200 more videos.
But I've done at least 100 reviews probably, so cheers to that again.
Cheers to that.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh my.
That's good.
That's bad.
I like it. This is almost like a play on kind of a Flemish sour brown ale to me.
Yeah.
Very, very sour.
Very sour.
Got that nice dark brownness to it. Pretty effervescent too. Kind of like winey, champagne-y a little bit. It's got a big bite on it that's kind of sour. And that has to be from probably the elderberry. That's from the elderberry and the lemon, the sourness. And the slight sweetness definitely from the sugar and the currants. But I like that. I think it's really good.
Sip is not as bad as the initial first, but I don't think this is something that I would personally order out to drink.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
I
it's-
don't know if I could handle that. It's too
I-
sour, too heavy for me personally.
Okay.
But I like the lighter stuff, the whiter stuff, the
Lighter and
sweeter
whiter?
stuff.
Lighter, wider, sweeter. I actually think this beer is very light. It's not. It looks like it could be a heavy beer, almost like too malty or too sugary. It's not. It's very light. It's very sour. It's very. You get a nice bitterness at the back end of it. I guess that would be from like the hibiscus, maybe, or something.
Maybe.
Because I definitely get that bitterness at
Maybe
the
the
end.
lemon would be the bitter
Yeah, like
bit.
a mouth pucker.
Because it's the lemon leaves, so it's not going to give you the fruit of the lemon. It's going to give you the greenness.
Yeah.
Lemon leaves.
Kind of.
so
Yeah, I can see that.
That would be my
More
thought.
bitter, yeah. I mean, because everything with the leaves is like more bitter anyway. It's like the leaves are always the bitter part of like anything.
Yeah, they're not the fruit.
So I like this a lot. This is not what I anticipated. It doesn't really tell you that this is going to be like a
Anything
Flemish
bad.
style. I mean, there's some information on the side. It's Belgian influenced, so that could be like the Flemish side of it. And I like it a lot. I think this is a very pleasant surprise.
Yay.
Because I mean, the combination between Cigar City, they're an outgoing brewery, but Saint Somewhere is more of a Belgian style influence. Because they do a lot of saisons, they do a lot of farmhouses, they do Belgian influenced beers, and that's kind of where you're getting this like nice Belgian influence with like the kind of craziness that Cigar City does. So I like it. I like it a lot. And right here in Florida, the only place you're going to be able to really get Cigar City right now until they distribute and not make me feel so special anymore is down here in Florida. So
This is all we have, people.
this is all we have. So
This is it.
this is it. This is all we have for beer.
Do you know where Saint Somewhere distributes? Are they just Florida
Yeah,
as well?
I think so right now. As far as I know, Saint Somewhere and to be honest, I haven't had any Saint Somewhere beers, so I'm gonna have to start trying them. I mean, they only put about 3 beers out. One's a saison, another one's a triple, and the other one is a strong dark brown Belgian. And I'm kind of like not too keen on that, but if this is any kind of inclination, it's. I mean,
Gonna be
if they can put out just a traditional Flemish style brown ale there, that would be right on my alley. So
Well, I keep going back for sips, so
you
there
do,
must
right?
be
So there must be
something.
something about it that's maybe intriguing you a little bit.
Mhm.
So I love it. I love this beer. So with that being said, let's get to our final verdict of this beer. I'm going to enjoy this beer. So you go first.
I'm gonna give it a thumb sideways.
What do you like?
I'm a politician.
Commodus from Gladiator when he puts his thumb out like this.
I don't know that reference.
You never saw Gladiator. So shame on you.
Shame on me for not liking this beer, and shame on me for not seeing Gladiator.
Well, you didn't say you didn't like it. You were just kind of
I'm
indifferent.
I'm kind of middle of the road. I probably will finish my glass of it, but I probably won't order it again or have it out. Just because it's not really something that I would want to drink a whole pint of. Maybe that's probably what I'm thinking. I couldn't.
Well, you would
finish,
probably get it like in a glass like this, because these beers are supposed to be served like in a goblet, but you still be a
but
good amount.
Probably too much for me to finish.
All
So that's how I range my. If I could drink the whole glass and still be good by the end, that's a good beer for me. But this one probably be a little too tough to get through.
All right, fair enough. I loved it. I'm giving it. If I had more than 2 thumbs, I'd probably take one of Nicole's thumbs. So 3 thumbs, because she had a sideways one. So I'll have to give it 3 thumbs up. Pleasant surprise. This isn't what I was expecting when I had this beer. When I smelt it for the first time, I got that sourness and I was kind of excited about it. And then when I started drinking it, was like, ooh, this is exactly what I wanted. It's affordable. It's not too expensive. This comes in about $8 or $9, I think. I think it's about $9, maybe $10 at the very most. But it's bigger than your average bomber. It's like about 25 ounces.
And
So-
considering the high alcohol.
and considering the
content.
high alcohol content, and what's beautiful about this beer is that you don't get that high alcohol content. I don't get that super sweetness. I don't get that. Because I want to drink more of this, and if I could have more, I definitely would, and I'll definitely be picking up more of these beers because I think it's great. I hope they make this kind of a year-round thing. I don't know if it's going to be like one collaboration and that's it. So if anything, I might have to load up on a few more before it goes bye-bye. So that's about it. If you got the means, check it out. If you're in Florida, if you need to make beer trades with people, see if they can trade this beer to you, because it's great. If you like sour brown ales, Flemish stout beers, even dark strong Belgians, you'll love it. So that's about it. So I'm glad I liked my beer on my 200th video. Not review. Haven't done 200 reviews yet, but it is 200 posted videos. So check out. Thanks. Check out the other 199 of them. Hopefully, maybe you'll find something you like. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, like I say all the time. And that's about it.
Enjoy.
Any closing comments? Any parting words?
No.
Okay. I don't want to put you on the spot. So, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And look out for the next 200 videos. They'll be coming your way over the course of how many years.
Yay.
So, that's about it. So, take